What's good, YouTube? It's Ice Disney Lorcana here, back with another video, and today's going to be a little bit different. I am obviously not going to be talking about the market. I'm going to be talking about the meta, the game itself, and what we have right here on your screen is a deck that I literally just finished this right now. These were cards that I pulled from packs, so I didn't buy any of these cards necessarily. So these are all pack fresh cards that I just made um, and constructed into a 60 card Amber Sapphire deck. I was just watching the deal. If you guys watched the DLC, you guys just saw that we just saw blue green. Sapphire Emerald Sapphire just won. Shout out to Sky and Fungus. That was me and my wife watched the DLC and it was a good time. We had a good time, and let's get into this deck. And this isn't the craziest deck by any means. Still learning how to play. Still beginner. Me and my wife play at home just whenever we can, and we have a really good time. And I made this out of cards that we pulled. We opened a lot of packs, and we don't get the most enchanteds or nothing crazy, but we do get some legendaries here and there. And I just thought it would be worth it to get all of the cards together that we pulled and try to make a deck out of it. So this video is really for people that are beginners, because I'm a beginner myself. I'm not no pro professional or none of that. But me and my wife like playing this game. We like learning, and I'm sure a lot of people out there like learning too. So I'm gonna share you my mindset with this deck, and let's start off with the one ink drop. And these two, I'm sure if you guys are familiar with the meta, you guys are very familiar with these. These are some of the best one ink drop cards out right now. Aurora is very, very good. Both of these cards, very, very, very good. If you're a beginner and you don't know much about these cards, what makes these cards so good? Aurora, whenever you quest, you pay one ink less for the next princess or queen. And as you can see, this deck is filled with princesses and queens. So Aurora, and she can shift with this card over here. So very, very good card for this deck. And the Basil as well. You can support with the Basil. Very good for a combination like with Tipo, because he's a 1/2 cost. So very, very good cards to start off the game. And I did put in Corella just to have a evasive card, because none of these cards really have evasive. Now, this card doesn't have a full evasive ability. It's just during my turn. During this turn, character gains evasive. Really good for taking out cards that have evasive, in my opinion. But now the reason why I only have one Tiana is because I only have one Tiana. I've only pulled one. I haven't bought any more. I'm just gonna roll with one for now. 3 costs. I only have 2 in here because it's not inkable. You know what I mean? But I think it's good for a 3 cost. For 3 costs, 3/4 with 2 lore. Pretty good. Moana and Anna, really good for helping the rest of the board, the rest of my characters, because of the support. Especially Anna, whenever she quests, she can add 4 attack to any. I don't even know what you guys call it, attack, damage. I don't know, but on kind of the same exact thing, but costs 1 ink less. And Aurora is just gonna help out. Mulan, if it's 3, it's only 2. I want to be able to get these characters down very quickly with Aurora, right? Anna, hopefully I get her down very early in the game. Mulan, hopefully I get them very early in the game. Prince Naveen, Singer 6, can sing. You know what I mean? So this is, I don't know. I feel like no one really uses this card. It's a 4 cost, 3/3, 2 lore, Singer 6. When you play this character, you may play a song with 6. I don't know. I think this card, I'm really trying to test it out. You know, I like Tanya and Prince Naveen being in this deck together. That's pretty cool. But moving on, we have Snow White. 4 costs, 2/2. Can be challenged. Pretty good. Only have 2 of them. Don't need a crazy amount. Aurora. I only have 2 of these. But really good card. Gives the entire board ward. So really good. Next, we have Donald Duck. Now this card, I got 4 of these, I believe. No, I got 3 of these. 3 of these. I should have 4. I need a 4th one. I should have had. I don't know. I guess I got 3 though. But this card is really big to play characters like Hades, I guess, to get ink fast. When you play this character, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. So really good for playing cards like Hades and Moana. Hopefully with Aurora, we only have to pay 4 whenever this character quests, you may ready. You know what I mean? So I only have 2 of these. This card might be a little unnecessary, right? If I had to take any card off of here, it might be this one. But I think the potential of this card is worth just having it. Just only have 2. Because let's just say I do manage to get this card on the board with a Mulan, with a Ana, with their support, with 6. I don't know. This could potentially be a really good card in the right position, especially if a Tanya's out there. I don't know. Even if Basil's out there with, I don't know. I just think it's worth at least having a few of these, in my opinion. Now, the Hades is obviously, everyone knows what Hades is. I didn't even notice in the DLC, there was Emerald Sapphire decks with no Hades. So people were winning with Sapphire Emerald without Hades. So that Cinderella is really taking over. That Cinderella from Whispers as well is really, really good. You can actually win a DLC without Hades nowadays. So actually crazy, but I'm down to try it. I have 3 of them. I pulled 3. I pulled all 3 of these myself. Didn't have to buy any, which is cool. But yeah, that's it for all the characters. Yeah, I'm gonna try this out with my wife. Gonna see how it goes. Let's get into the songs and the actions real quick. We have Develop Your Brain. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I kind of got this from watching the DLC. These 2 cards specifically, I was like, man, I didn't even know these cards existed, to be honest, because I'm not that deep into the meta and into the way the cards are and all that stuff yet. But we are learning, but these are going to be really nice. Obviously, I can draw cards like Hades if I need to, maybe Donald Duck, whatever I need. It just gives me more options, more control of my deck with these cards. Same here. I wish I need to get 2 more. If I need to buy cards, this is one of the cards I definitely need to buy. Sell into the Azure Sea. You can ramp up with this. This is the biggest card in the DLC. This card was huge. You saw it all the time. They were using this card to ramp up. Now, if you don't know what ramp up means, it basically means like you're getting ink into your inkwell, extra ink. Because normally, each turn you get 1 ink into your inkwell. But if you ramp up with Cinderella or with this card, you could put additional ink into your inkwell, or even Tipo. You can put additional ink into your inkwell. Even with this fool, it gets banished, gets put into the inkwell face down. So that stuff, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is ramping. Let's get into, man, whew, shit, out of breath. Talking about Lorcana, that's crazy. All right, all is found. If you made this far in the comments, if you made this far in the video, let me know in the comments. Appreciate you guys for watching. But to wrap up this deck, we have All Is Found. Put 2 cards from your discard into your inkwell again to help ramp. Down in New Orleans, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. I only have 1 of these cards. I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool because it's Princess and the Frog, I guess. I don't know. But one of the best cards right here. This is really going to be a real ideal combination right here. Lost in the Woods, Gazelle. Really good. Let me know what you guys think. Quick little video for y'all. If you guys are enjoying this video, please comment down below anything that you like about the decks or any improvements that you guys think I could make, any changes. I'm open to any feedback. But anyways, I do have another deck to show you. This is a Ruby Emerald deck, and I did get some inspiration from the recent DLC, as you will see pretty soon. But let's start off with the 1 ink drop. I could get 4, but I think 3 is cool. Doesn't really do too much besides the whole drawing card and discards a card. After that, it's just a 1/2 card. I don't know. I feel like 3 is cool for me. Now, Powerline, a Singer. He is a 2 cost, 3/2 drop, but he has Singer 4, which is really good for this deck because this deck has a whole lot of songs. I literally got the Powerline Max Goof deck from the Fable starter deck, and I kind of elevated it, just made it into a way where, you know, these are all, again, out of cards I pulled. I pulled 3 legendaries, as we'll get to legend. I pulled these as well. Like, these are all cards that obviously don't come in the starter deck, that you do have to open packs, maybe from different eras, different sets. Like, this is Whispers into the Well. This is Shimmering Skies. This over here is obviously Fabled. Again, like, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. anyways, let's get back into the actual set. So Queen of Hearts is again another set. Azure IC, not Azure IC, that's Arcadius Island. My bad. But we are gonna shift this Queen of Hearts to this Queen of Hearts over here, and as you can see, it is a shift cost 2. Even though this card over here is a cost 5, it does shift for 2, and it does become a 4/3 cost. And the whole reason why I have Queen of Hearts is for the draw ability. You can draw a card whenever you challenge, and it's a fourth. I don't know. I just think that's a nice little thing to have. Next, we have Aerial, Evasive, and whenever you sing, and as you can see, there's a lot of songs. And if you have the Enchanted version from Fable, that's really nice. That card is, whew, that card is going crazy right now. But it'll be really nice to pair it up with. I don't know. That's really cool, huh? Under the Sea. That's pretty cool, huh? But anyways, back to the cards. We are at my bad. This is late night. What is it? 10:40 doing Lorcana decks. Crazy work. Crazy madman. But Powerline, we are using this card to rush whenever we play a song. As you know, no secret, there's a lot of songs. So this is something that could really hit hard if something is on the board that I need to get rid of. That is definitely going to do some damage. This Max Goof has the ability to get songs from your discard into your hand. That is huge. Just really good to have. Prince Philip, Ward. I only have one in that card. 3 ink, 3/2, 2 lore. That's really good. We're going to be able to use this one as well. Same kind of thing. Your other, actually, no, not. It says your other hero characters gain Ward. Oh, shit. That's actually pretty cool. But the whole reason why we have Prince Philip is so we can go ahead and use the shifts for this Prince Philip for 6/6 3 lore. Now, the big reason why we have this character is because of this down here. When you play this character, banish all opposing damage characters. So we want to, the meta is this, is to put down Me Militia Scary, damage everyone, and then put down Prince Philip, and then we banish all the characters with this combo right here. So that's kind of the reason why we have that. Next, we have Robin Hood. Whenever this character quests, look at the top 4 cards, and then you can play a song. So that's the whole reason why we have Robin Hood, Donald Duck, really good for drawing cards. You play them, you draw cards every turn. Already explained Queen of Hearts. Max Goof, this is the heart of the deck, in my opinion. This is one, or Max Goof and Powerline are basically the heartbeats of the deck, in my opinion. Basically, with Max Goof, you're going to be able to put him on the board and then spam songs, right? You could spam this card right here. Each opponent chooses and banishes a character. Or this one, you can gain lore. Other opponent loses lore. Under the Sea. You're welcome. You know, these are all the songs that we're going to have. Eye to Eye. Mother Knows Best. This is what Max Goof is going to be doing. Same thing with Powerline. You're going to be able to shift with Max Goof card right here for 4. Same thing with Powerline. You're going to shift for 4. And then boom, you're going to be able to sing and basically win like that. And if you want, you do have bigger characters like Basil, which almost like Mother Knows Best. You can literally take characters off the board when you play them. Crazy. So this is what I'm working with this Ruby Emerald deck. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any feedback, any improvements, tips, whatever. Guys, let me know what you feel, which deck is better, which one you like more. These are decks that I basically constructed from the fabled starter decks, right? You know, the Princess, the, what was it, Ariel, Mulan, and then it was Powerline and Max Goof. So I took those decks and I basically put my own spin on it. You know, I opened a lot of packs, and out of all the packs and cards I pulled, I decided to do something with them, make decks, and me and my wife are gonna have a lot of fun. So again, I know some of these cards, some of these decks, or some of the, and again, I know some cards you're going to see in my deck. You're like, why does he only have 1? Why does he only have 2? Why does he only have 3? It's because those are the cards that I pulled, and I didn't go and buy any of these. I didn't go buy more. Before I go, I just want to apologize for I just edited the whole video, and this is me after I edited the video, and I apologize for the audio. I guess my mic kept like unplugging or something. I have no idea. And one more thing, I did notice that I'm just going to take these cards out, these 3 cards, And I'm gonna add in Stitch, the legendary Stitch, the carefree surfer, and I think that'll make the princess deck a lot better. So if you made it this far, let me know how you feel about that Stitch getting added to the princess deck. If you think that makes it better, um, yeah, I'm taking out Moana and I'm taking out down in New Orleans. And I'm gonna add 3 legendary Stitch carefree surfers. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys in the next one.